Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Ultima 7, The Black Gate. We are about to hopefully embark on killing a Lich. So let's see what happens. Last episode, we got all the information we needed. Now we just need to talk to this alchemist about what we've seen. Wait, what's he doing? The non-corporeal man strays past you, seemingly past the confines of the building, and perhaps to the world. Then he shudders. Shudders are filled with pain. Oh, our spell must have wore off. That's weird. Alright, let's try again. Greetings, my lord. Kane breathes deeply, apparently forcing back his torment. Instructions. First, thou will need the 3 potions. Then thou must place each one just below a connecting tube. The order matters not. Take an empty vial. I should have one here in my lab, and set it below the nozzle. Then turn on the burner. After but a few minutes, the mixture will form, and the filled vial will be ready for thee. Alright. So here we go. We got some connecting tubes. We just saved before this on our last episode, so we should be fine. So, who's got these potions? Okay, we need a potion of cure. We need a potion of invisibility. We need 1 flashy potion of mandrake root. We then need a vial. Let's do it. Turn on the burner. Woo. And we have a vial of stuff. That's going in Dupre's bag. We'll let the paladin carry the weird lich killing potion. Alright. I have the potion. The town didn't blow up, so hopefully we did it correctly. So, back to our cage, which we stored somewhere. Okay. So, we're just going to try and do this all kind of at one time, so the Lich doesn't see it coming. So let's get a sleeping pad out here. Let's check the time with Grug. It is 12:29, so we'll go ahead and we'll sleep for 11 hours. That'll give us time to get everything moved. Pleasant dreams. Rise, Grug. Time to continue. Put that back on him. Let's do one more save. And we'll call this killing time. I know, I misspell stuff. It's okay, everybody. Alright, let's get traveling to Lich Town. Alright, bring our Lich cage with us. Woo, this thing is heavy. I like the idea, though, that the avatar is just kind of like punting it along in front of him. Alright, hopefully. Gotta be careful in here. You see nothing. You see nothing. Alright, I need to go around the back. No! Stop it! Again, controls in this game sometimes fighting me a little bit. How do we get to the Well of Souls? Is there a secret door? Do we put out these candles? Uh-oh. How do we get into the Well of Souls room? Oh no! Who is fighting who? We eat when I say so. Until we can get into the Well of Souls, it doesn't matter. are all interrupting our attempts to solve this moment with your need for constant food. Alright, how do we get into this room? I see the Well of Souls. I can't get there. We can always just rest again. Apparently the Lich doesn't care that we're here. Secret passage. Ah, secret passage. Okay. Cool. Getting it figured out. Please go the one step down that I need you to go down so we can see. This is blocked. Is that really what you have to do, is like get it there so you can kind of see it? Grug, I'm getting kind of angry at you here. There we go. Whew. Really? How is this blocked? This should not be difficult at all. Is it? Where is it catching? Can somebody just carry this? Come on, Grug. Please figure this out. If I take this out and doesn't go back in, I'm going to be real sad. Alright, if I take that out... Okay, so that won't fit. Is the challenge here literally going to be, how do we get this thing down the stairs? Okay. I figured out what to do. I figured it out, everybody. Don't worry. Grug just figured out what he was doing wrong. Ooh. Man, this is one of those fiddly, like, moments in this game where you're like, come on. This should be an item that I can carry with me. Not that I have to do this with. Alright. Apparently I'm going to have to go this way with it. Grug, stop trying to pick up the cobwebs. Alright. Alright. I have the cage. Put it in the Well of Lost Souls. Okay. The cage, it glows. Is that midnight happening? Alright. Midnight is occurring. Everybody is going to Nappy Town. Here we go. Alright, we have imbued the cage with glowing magic. Oh my goodness. Somebody has to eat right now. Apparently everybody... Hey, don't worry. We'll just stop for a snack. It's okay, team. I understand. Everybody gets a little peckish. Alright, here we go. Cage on top of Lich. Boom! Got him. Alright, who has the magic potion? You do. No, that's not it. There it is. I don't know what that one is. Here we go. You've applied the magic potion. It's going sparkly. Oh! As this soul cage dissolves into dust, a great transformation comes upon the Lich. Where the evil spirit was caged, you see the form of a familiar person. It's Horrence. He's a ghost. He much more resembles a man than an undead terror. I thank thee, my lord. That dark spirit had suppressed my will for so long, I was not sure I had one left. Thou hast done a great deed for Scarab Ray, for myself and indeed all of Britannia. But then I suppose this is merely a matter of course for one such as thee. My gratitude is thine. He bows deeply to you. Now, my lord, I must ask this favor of thee. The Well of Souls at the bottom of this tower holds many tormented souls within it and binds the spirits of Scarab Ray to this island. It must be destroyed. Horrence looks at you intently. I can only hope that thou wilt try to free them. Well, wilt thou? He looks at you expectantly. Of course I will. Horrence looks as if he expected a response. I knew that one so virtuous as thou would never turn aside while others suffer. Thy generosity seems to have no bounds. Horrence thinks for a moment. When the well is destroyed, the souls within will be released to float aimlessly upon the ether for a time. I have badly wronged the Lady Rowena and her husband. I would see this wrong mended, please. Lead her out of this dark place and see that she is reunited with Trent. That way they will remain together when they are released. I will know when you accomplish this task, and then we can continue with the destruction of the well. Alright. First things first, though. I gotta find Cain. I need the answer. Is Cain not here? Is Cain... Okay, first Cain. I'll come back to you in a minute. But first... Well, actually, first... Save our game. At this mass time. First things first, we talked to Cain about the fact that we killed the Lich. Come on. Learn to walk, Rug. Alright, Cain. Greetings, my lord. Cain breathes deeply, apparently forcing back his torment. Questions. Thou hast freed us from the Lich. Thou art entitled to mine half of the bargain. So dost thou want to know the answer to the question of life and death? Yes. The tortured one looks hard at you. Then smiling, he shakes his head. I have no secrets, my foolish friend. Thou art a fool. There are no answers. Only questions. Looks as if he might cry out in pain, and then Cain turns away from you. Go away now. Leave me to mine eternity. Alright, well, we got our answer that we needed to get the journal. But let's help these folks with their last part. Let's go find Rowena. Back here. Well, apparently over here. Rowena, you're over here, right? This place is horrible. Wouldst thou be so kind as to take me to mine husband, Trent? He has a tendency to worry about me. Yes. Rowena smiles radiantly. Thank thee, my lord. Thy spirit is a generous one indeed. Thou hast too many people in thy party at the moment for me to travel with thee. Oh, really? Okay. Dupre. Hey, Dupre. Dupre, come here. Whoop! Actually, YOLO. YOLO. I need you to leave. Yes. I want you to wait here. Very well, I shall wait here until you does return. Alright, YOLO will come back for you in a minute. Screwing up the party order. I don't care about that. Where's Rowena? Yes, Rowena. Come with me. She smiles. Thank thee, my lord. Thy spirit is a generous one. She steps on line and motions for you to lead. Alright, so we've got Rowena with us. Hey, she's not looking too bad for a ghost. Come with me, my lady. YOLO, don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Off we go to Trent. Come on, lady, let's go to Trent. Gonna take you back to your husband you love. Gonna wrap up this quest and have a good feeling about it, as opposed to the bad feeling that I still feel because of what we had to go through to move that stupid cage everywhere. Because that cage was dumb. Alright. Hey, Trent. Hey, buddy. Look who's here. Trent paces around the burned out remains of his shop. When he sees you return, he rushes forward, looking for his love, Rowena. The star-crossed lovers rush into each other's ghostly embrace. For a time it's hard to see where one spirit begins and the other ends. You barely make out the image of Trent replacing Rowena's ring on her finger. Then the two slowly turn to face you. Thou hast done so much for us, I hope that in helping us thou hast been assisted in thine own quest. Trent bows to you, then turns to regard his lovely wife. All right, so they are now rejoined. Let's grab YOLO. YOLO, we need you to get back in the party. Why am I going off the path? So I can get lost. That's never a good plan, Grug. Come on, buddy. Alright, YOLO. Yes, my friend? Join me. Alright. Got YOLO back in the party. Talk to Horrence here. It's good to see thee again, Grug. Good. Now we can get on with freeing the rest of Skara Brae. The destruction of the Well of Souls can only be brought about by the selfless sacrifice of a spirit. A living being will not do, because the soul is tied to the body. Go out into town and find a spirit willing to make the sacrifice for the sake of all Skara Brae. I suggest that thou should ask Mayor Forsyth first. It is his right to be considered before the others. He strokes his chin thoughtfully as you leave. Well, everyone's here, so... Forsyth. Ah, yes, good Avatar. It's good to see thee again. Of what service can I be to the one as great as thee? You want to sacrifice yourself for the town? Oh, goodness, no. I do not think I'm the one you wantest for that job. No, I should think not. Maybe thou shouldst ask all of the townsfolk first. If none of them will do it, it might just think about it. Yes, that's right. Thou shouldst just ask the others. Then come back here to tell me who the poor soul is. He smiles at his own cleverness. Goodbye. Oh, yes, right, and I've forgotten to tell thee something. Thou mayest come back and ask, all right. He sighs heavily as you start to leave, then returns to his vigil in the corner. Quentin turns to your direction. Greetings, my lord. Come, take rest from thy travels, and sit a while with me. I am but a simple shade, but I may have information useful to thee. Will you sacrifice? You explain that you need a spirit to volunteer to freely enter the Well of Souls in order to bring about its destruction. Quentin considers for a while and then responds, Please understand, my lord, I truly wish that I had that kind of courage. But I cannot risk doing anything that might destroy Marnie. Remember, her spirit is kept in that well, along with all of the dead in the graveyard. Alright. Well, that doesn't help us. Paulette. Hello. Mayor. It's been quite a while since we have seen thee in our tavern. There is a time, I remember, when we couldn't keep thee away. The mayor becomes quickly embarrassed as he tries to quiet the rather friendly Paulette. I used to be a wine connoisseur of sorts, he says to you. It is not all you were a connoisseur of, adds Paulette, eyes twinkling. I seem to remember you had quite a taste for redheads. Paulette turns to face you and smiles coquettishly. I had thought that thou might return. Her eyes sparkle. How about you sacrifice yourself? Thou wantest me to jump in a well? Her eyes widen with astonishment. Yes. Well, thou canst go jump in a lake. She crosses her arms and her buxom chest and turns away from you angrily. Oh, hello there, Mayor. I thought you were sequestered in the town hall. Well, it's good to see you again. Yes, well, it's good to see you again, too. Markham hails you and drinks down a tankard of the house spirits. Welcome, my friend. Sit with me a while and listen. He smiles in that charming way that only the half-rotten can. Sacrifice? You relate the need for a sacrifice to enter the Well of Souls. Afterwards, Markham seems to think long and hard. So you want me to go mad as a March hare and jump right into this Well of Souls? He looks at you incredulously. Listen now, I haven't had courage like that since I were a young lad. Since then, I got some sense, too. You'll have to look elsewhere for your sacrifice. Okay? Oh, are you leaving then? Well, you take care now. Watch out for those walking dead. Some of them aren't too happy about their state. Not too picky about who they complain to. Mordra, greetings once again, Grug. She does her little magic-y thing. Sacrifice. She smiles at first, then turns serious. I have tied my spirit to powers beyond the realm of this mortal world. Were I to enter the Well of Souls, this entire island and a good bit of the mainland would be destroyed in a magical discharge. Wouldst thou lose the town of Scarabray for all eternity? Goodbye. Goodbye, Grug. Take care, and if you get sick, come see me. I guess that leaves Trent and Rowena. We need to talk to them, and then I guess running out of people. If everyone denies, maybe the mayor will man up and accept his fate. Trent! The couple haven't released their embrace since they were first reunited, as far as you can tell. They show no sign of doing so any time in the near future. Sacrifice? No, my lord. Wouldst thou take my beloved from me so shortly after our reunion? Another will have to perform this terrible task. Rowena holds on tightly to her husband. Alright. The couple continues staring into one another's eyes, as if to make up for all of the years they lost. How about Rowena? As far as you can tell, the couple haven't released their embrace since they were first reunited. Sacrifice? No, my lord. She is my life. If thou takes her, thou takes mine heart. Trent holds on tightly to his wife. Goodbye. Well, I think that's everybody. Oh, did the clouds finally stop? That's handy. How nice of them. So, I guess we go back to the mayor? And we tell him to get his butt in the Well of Souls? Ah yes, good Avatar. 'Tis good to see thee again. Of what service can I be to one great so as thee? Sacrifice. The mayor's eyes dart back and forth as you ask him to sacrifice himself for the good of his people. There is still one thou hast neglected to ask. Go and find the ferryman, then come back and we'll see. Spectral sweat drips from his ghostly forehead. Alright. Oh yes, right. If I forgot to tell thee something, thou mayest come back and ask. Alright? Oh, alright. Well, I guess we gotta go ask the ferryman. Which I'm pretty sure he's gonna say no. I mean, let's be honest. He's a cool-looking cat. He's got a cool-looking scythe. And he's too cool for this. And these skeletons need to go away. Alright, this is the town hall. So the ferryman would be this way. Kind of chugging along as fast as we can here. I feel like we're about to wrap up Scarabray, and I'd love to get that done. Alright. Ferryman! The ferryman of Scarabray stands in his spectral boat, holding his pole across his chest. He notices your approach. You need not pay to return to the mainland. How about sacrifice? Just for a moment, you think you see a fleeting expression of hope cross the ferryman's skeletal features. Then it's gone. I must perform my duty until the end of eternity. Well, without acknowledging your goodbye, the ferryman lowers his head and holds his pole across his chest. Well, that answers that. Why can I not run in this direction? I can only run at angles, apparently. For some reason, Exalt's gone all funky about running. Oh, because we're in combat. I didn't realize we were being attacked. I didn't even see that skeleton behind us. That was note to self. If suddenly you find you can't run, it's because there's a skeleton behind you. Lordy, that was crazy. Alright, here we go. Whoop, there we go. Mayor, I'm getting tired of you. Ah yes, good Avatar, it is good to see thee again. What service can I be to one so great as thee? Sacrifice. The mayor's eyes dart back and forth as you ask him to sacrifice himself. There's still one that has neglected to ask. Go and find Cain. Then come back and see me. Seriously? Seriously? Huh. Hey, Cain. Sacrifice. I am sorry, my lord, but I must spend my eternity here in constant memory of those whom I have destroyed. Good. Goodbye, my lord. Goodbye to you, sir. Listen, Mayor. If you tell me to go find anyone else, I'm gonna lose it on you. Greetings, my lord. The mayor smiles at you half-heartedly. Sacrifice. After learning that none of the townsfolk are willing to sacrifice themselves for a greater good, an odd light comes into Forsyth's eyes. His chin firms and his shoulders square. Well, then it has got to be done. Since no other brave soul will do it, perhaps I shall have to show them all what real courage is. He strides forward like a lord and plants his feet. Please be kind enough to lead me to the well, my lord. Thou hast so many companions that I... YOLO. Stay here. Wait here. Alright. Let's try this again. He strides forward like a lord and plants his feet. Please be kind enough to lead me to the well, my lord. He steps in line and motions for you to lead on. Hey, look. He's invisible. Come with me, invisible ghost man. Oh, there he is. He looks into the well at the swirling pool of trapped souls, and his newfound resolve seems to diminish. Perhaps this was not such a good idea. But thou sure that I must go through with this? You nod. His resolve firms once again. Yes, thou art quite right. No time for speeches. No time for a wavering will. No time for... He sees that you're not buying his attempt to stall. Well then, this is it. He moves towards the well. I suppose I didn't make a very good mayor in life. Forsyth's jowls droop. Well, at least in death, I'll make a name for myself and do the job right. With that, he is gone. The souls of the well rush out of their confinement, leaving the blackened remains of the powerful artifact. Woo! The Well of Souls is destroyed. Let's grab YOLO. Don't want to leave him anywhere. Let's talk to Horus. Once again, Avatar, thou hast proven thou art ever the defender of Britannia and the innocent. I cannot adequately express my gratitude. However, please take this small token of my thanks. I will hope it will help thee on thy quest. He hands you his personal staff. It appears to be magical. For a moment, Horus looks downcast. I feel that some of the responsibility for what happened in this town is upon my shoulders. For in my search to uncover the truths of the universe, I unwittingly released that foul spirit which destroyed this town. I will spend the rest of my days in the attempt to restore this once lovely town. I will make it into a shining example of spirituality, a shrine where people of good heart may live in peace and harmony. And again, I thank thee for giving me this chance. Goodbye, Grug. Woo! What did he give us? What did he give us? Probably in this bag, isn't it? Nope. And here, oh! What is this? The Fire Doom staff. Ooh! Who was Dupre? Hold on to this. Oh my goodness! What? Not Shimino? Shimino can hold on to the Fire Doom staff. Ooh, that thing looks fancy. So, folks, that is Scarab Ray. We killed the Lich. We've destroyed the Well of Souls. We freed all the spirits, so like our Trent and Rowena gone. Yeah, we freed all the spirits. We saved Scarab Ray. Well, we didn't save Scarab Ray. Oh, hey, it's a random ghost. Hey, buddy. You want to talk? No, you're just off on a wander. Well, folks, with that, we're we're going to wrap up this episode. When we come back, we will head back to New Magencia, talk to that guy about his journal, and then move on to the Will o' the Wisp. We're getting closer to the Time Lord, folks, closer to meeting Doctor Who. Until then, I want to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, we hope to see you soon.